A special guest right now is Brett Honeycutt, and Brett, a very special time for the Charlotte Knights, and of course a special time for fans as well. And you've been a long-time Charlotte baseball fan, coming to games at Crockett Park with your dad. Today you put a special brick down here. Talk to us about that brick.
Yeah, it was just really to kind of honor my dad, because that's how he wanted to spend time with us, my brother Mark and my mom. And so we would come to games. We had 4 season tickets, and we sat beside the visitors dugout, and we were here for about 6-7 years, and we would talk to the visiting players, get autographs, crack bats, hats, and we knew the visiting players, I think, better than we did the O's, but they were there every game, and so it was just nice. And my dad loved baseball, and he came from an era because he was older than most dads that had kids my age, and so he told us about Joe DiMaggio and Ted Williams. He saw Ted Williams play. And we knew about the older players, whereas everybody else was talking about the players from the 70s or the late 60s, and so he was telling us players from the 40s and the 50s, and so he loved baseball, and I still love baseball today. It's probably my number one sport, kind of almost equal to track and field, because that's what I did in college, but baseball is just such a great game, so that's why.
Well, that's great. And so you talk about some of the memories. Is there one memory that maybe stood out to you after all those years coming to those games?
They're not just one, but several memories of when the O's won the championship, and John Denman, watching Cal Ripken play in 1980. We came to a lot of games in 80 and 81 before we bought season tickets in 82, but when they used to give away prizes all the time, and so we'd win trivia questions and hams and all sorts of things. But one prize that we won, and my mom still has it, they had a diamond ring from a local jeweler. If you hit it in the hole or over the board, that player and a lucky fan would win a diamond ring. Well, John Denman hit 2 or 3 home runs that year over that billboard, and we ended up being one of the ones who won, and my mom still has that diamond ring that we won. So I thought that was really neat.
Oh, that's a great memory, and of course all the great players that came through there. Now as the Knights are back here in Charlotte, and you see this ballpark, what are your impressions here of this ballpark today?
I mean, it's beautiful. What it does is remind me of the ballparks like Camden Yards that are right in the city, that have the buildings behind it, and it's fan friendly. The skyline is beautiful. I've been up to Pittsburgh's PNC Park, and this reminds me of that, because the skyline there is so beautiful, and the skyline here, just looking out from the seats, is so beautiful. So you're going to come here and get the baseball experience, but you're going to get just to be able to sit back, relax, and enjoy just the atmosphere in general.
Well, Brett, thank you so much. Really put a nice a part of this day together, as you talked about your memories and now being a part here. We really appreciate it. We hope to see you around the ballpark.
Yeah, sure. No problem. I'm definitely going to be here, so I appreciate what you guys have done and being able to get this ballpark here in Charlotte.
Thank you so much, Brett. Good luck to you, and thanks for everything.
Okay, thank you.